Our minds are like magnets, drawing into our lives whatever we dwell upon. The thoughts swirling around in our heads shape our reality, yet seldom do we pause to question their validity. We simply accept them as truth. But there is a huge cost to leaving our thought patterns unexamined. Buddha tells us, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. You see, the situation you're struggling with in your life right now is a direct reflection of your past thoughts. You attracted this situation into your life. It didn't just show up accidentally. But let me tell you one thing, you have the power to change this starting right now. Not only can you manifest your ideal life, but you can sidestep negative situations in the future. If you are ready to start living a life full of peace, prosperity, and fulfillment, start implementing these simple methods today to nurture the power of your mind and become the creator of your reality. First, let's get clear about why it's vital to pay attention to where our mind is focused before we explore the methods to achieve this. Everything in this world first existed as a thought in someone's mind. Before creation comes imagination. Consider the invention of the automobile. We can easily understand how creative thinking focused on a desired outcome eventually led to the cars we drive around in every day. This intentional thinking manifested the automobile. Since it required intentional thinking, it did not arise from the random thoughts that swirl around in our heads. But we often fail to recognize that these random thoughts are also manifesting something. They are just as powerful at manifesting as our intentional thoughts. When we are not paying attention to our random thoughts, we are unaware of what these thoughts are manifesting. If we cultivate positive, hopeful, and appreciative thoughts about our life, work, health, and relationships, we plant seeds for good things to grow in those areas. On the other hand, dwelling in negative thought patterns creates more of what we don't want. Take a moment to reflect on your current thoughts, how they are shaping your experiences. What results are they creating in your relationships, job, health, and more? Be honest with yourself and notice how your unmonitored thoughts align with your current situation. There's a famous proverb that goes like this: your mind is a garden, your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. We easily get caught up in busyness and lose awareness of our own thinking. Yet our thoughts truly shape our reality. This idea supports teachings like the law of attraction and the mirror principle that convey a profound truth, that thought energy itself creates our experience of reality. In other words, what goes on inside our heads doesn't stay there. Our thoughts and beliefs project themselves into what we perceive and how we interpret events. They affect what possibilities we are open to. By becoming more conscious of our thinking and directing it wisely, we can shape our reality in purposeful ways. We move from being passive acceptors to active creators. So, take time to stop and observe your thoughts. See how they correlate to what you encounter in life. For what you think and believe today builds the world you will experience tomorrow. While some functions are hardwired into our brains, most of how we perceive reality is shaped by our thoughts and beliefs. The same fundamental process underlies what we experience both externally and internally. Of course, there are many complex steps between conceiving an idea and bringing it to fruition. But the foundational principle is consistent. What begins as thoughts, intentions, and beliefs translates into observable outcomes. Now that we understand why it's critical to monitor our thoughts to achieve our desires, let's discover how to do it with these powerful methods to nurture the power of your mind and become the creator of your reality. First, start a visualization practice. As you begin your day, take a moment to pause and ground yourself. Set an intention. Clarify what desired outcome or accomplishment you want to manifest. Make it specific and concrete. Then, with your eyes closed, visualize this as if it's unfolding before you like a movie. It helps to imagine a moving scene, not static photos. Make the images bright, the sounds loud and clear, the emotions palpable. Picture yourself already having achieved your goal. See people congratulating you, and hear their words praising your efforts. Feel the immense satisfaction and pride in yourself. Immerse all your senses into this visionary experience. Touch the trophy you've won. Smell and taste the celebratory meal prepared just for you. Let your imagination flourish with vivid sensory details. Abraham Hicks tells us, "You are more productive by doing 15 minutes of visualization than from 16 hours of hard labor." Pay attention to the emotions arising as you visualize. It's critical to feel the feelings of already having achieved your desire. Let them uplift and empower you. Feelings like joy, excitement, deep contentment, and peace of mind. Let positivity and confidence swell. Each time you visualize in this way, you strengthen neural pathways in support of your goals. Your deepening belief attracts matching manifestations. Align your imagination and conviction to unlock your greatest potential. Set timers during the day to remind you until you can make this practice a habit. It will be easy to allow your random thoughts to take over again. Now that we know how to adjust our thinking to attract what we want, it's time to learn how to stop attracting what we don't want. To make your dreams and intentions into your reality, an important step is to remove anything from your life draining your energy or blocking your goals. What activities, commitments, or connections no longer serve your highest good? What drags you down or disrupts your peace of mind? This decluttering could involve leaving a group that no longer interests you, stopping tasks that feel draining rather than fulfilling, or letting go of people clinging to negativity or drama. As you clean out old clutter, you clear space for the new. For personal growth, spiritual awareness, revitalize passion and aspirations. You realign daily choices with core priorities. When your environment and activities align in support and your connections uplift rather than undermine, you unlock the potential within. You create optimal conditions for your intentions to bloom into reality. With less draining of your energy and attention, you free up more time and focus on what matters: your joy, purpose, and goals. It's about subtracting what entangles you so you can give a fuller presence to what inspires. Now that we understand all this, I can finally reveal the final method for controlling your mind that will allow you to manifest faster and with more ease. Sri Ravi Shankar once said, "Whatever you put attention to will start manifesting in your life." Intention, attention, manifestation. That is how the universe works. When we focus our attention on something, we infuse it with energy. This causes it to expand and manifest more fully in our lives. So it's vital to get clear on our goals and aspirations, and then put consistent focus into bringing them to fruition. One effective strategy is to create a vision board, a visual collage of images, words, and phrases representing your intentions. Glancing at this creation daily focuses your mind, emotions, and energy in that direction. Additionally, spend time learning more about your desires, whether through books, podcasts, or connecting with those on a similar path. This expands your capacity for realizing your vision. Rather than dwelling on lack or obstacles, give your intentions waves of positive, affirmative energy. Speak, think, and feel as if they are already unfolding. This creative, expectant mindset attracts matching results. When you concentrate your mental focus on a purposeful target in this way, it eventually becomes your lived reality. So choose your target consciously, focus there intently and consistently, and watch your manifested results grow beautifully, compounding over time. To gain more insight into how our thoughts create our reality, watch this video next. Thank you for your support and for being a part of this growing family. Your insights help us all, so please let us know in the comments what you're manifesting in your life as you enjoy the rest of your day.